Hello everybody, this is Mo. This is Mo Chat. This is going to be your earthquake info time, but I also need to throw in a little bit of news, some headlines going on that you might want to know about. Okay, 4:48 p.m. Alright, it is October the 28th, 2016. Now, if you plan on voting for the United States President this time, you need to get a move on, get to thinking about this. It's going to get serious coming down. Okay, that's coming up. They're saying we've got, about 11 days left before time to go vote. So, have you made your decision? Get to thinking about it. Don't throw away your vote because you're, afraid to, or perhaps you're not sure who to vote for, but it's time to seriously start thinking about it, okay? Whoever we're going to vote for, we need to do that. It's coming up. I'm nervous about it. A lot of people are nervous about it. Clinton is still in the FBI. People talking about her. It's all over mainstream media, as well as on YouTube and other places. People are still saying she's being investigated again by the FBI. So, how long she's going to be investigated, I don't know. She has to be ready to take office coming up next year, right? So I really don't know what to think about that, but there you go. We've got about 11 days to go on that one. Okay. Some other serious issues going on. I'm going to put a link in this video to a news report coming out of Oklahoma about a man who is being charged with murder. Okay, he has killed several people and stolen several cars and is still on the loose. Okay, so in the link below that I put down there, please go look at the link. It has his picture and everything. I am not going to say anything about it, okay? I'm not going to give his name out, nothing. I'm just telling you, this man is still on the loose, and they are still searching for him, and he was headed south. So this would be for my subscribers located in Oklahoma and Texas, okay? The man was headed south. They have not caught him yet. He is considered armed and dangerous. Please be careful. Take a look at that picture. I will put the link in the comments below so that you can take a look as to what this person looks like. Be aware. Be careful, okay? He's dangerous. Alright. Something else going on. I will put another link in here. Something to do with talcum powder. Now, in all my life, I've raised 3 children, okay? 3 daughters. I've taken care of many babies. I have cared for children, and I have never heard of such a thing. But there are claims now that talcum powder may lead to ovarian cancer. And they also say ovarian cancer is a rare cancer. Well, if it's so rare, then why have they come out with all of these vaccinations for teen girls to prevent ovarian cancer? A little bit of contradiction going on there, huh? Something to think about. Okay. Stay tuned later for Mo's Opinion Time. Okay, I want to talk about things that are affecting us that they've always told us was good for us, right? Okay. Another thing going on is our earthquake report, of course. Okay, so let's get a check going on that. If you'll give me 1 second. Earthquake alerts. 10 minutes ago up in Skagway, Alaska. Skagway, Alaska is very close to the Coast Mountain and southwest of Whitehorse, Alaska. Okay, it was a 2.2, and that is right above our Ring of Fire area. Okay, I don't know of a volcano there, but it seems the earthquakes are moving from that trench area, that Alaska shoreline. It's moving. This is one of those. I've never seen one before that happened in Skagway, but there it is today, a 2.2. Now let's cover some earthquakes going back approximately 12 hours. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3. There's 3 earthquakes in the past hour. 2.2 being the biggest one there. Mammoth Lakes, California, at 2.8. Italy being hit again. Okay, this time an hour ago, a 5.9 in Ustica. That is in the middle of that Tyrrhenian Sea, north of Palermo, Sicily, south of the border there of Naples, south of Naples there. Just out there in that sea, 5.9. See if we can find out anything else about it. No one's reporting on it. It doesn't appear to be on an actual landmass, but they're saying that is 457 kilometers deep. Very deep earthquake. Very, very deep. 5.8. We'll have to keep an eye on that, because we know these deep earthquakes are really, really shaking those plates and stuff. And with Italy already being hit yesterday and the day before with all of those 4s and 5s, we'll just have to keep an eye on that. We will definitely have to keep an eye on that. Healy, Alaska, 2 hours ago, a 3.8. Let's see where this is, if it's moving any further. It does say it is 139 kilometers from Talkeetna. Magnitude 3.8. No one's reported on it, though. That is very, very close to Mount McKinley. Okay? Mount McKinley. That is an older volcano as well. It would be north of Redoubt, but Mount McKinley right there, and that's at 3.8. Indonesia, again today, 4.8. Abapura, Papua, Indonesia, 4.8. No one's reporting on it. Right on that coastline there. Papua, Jayapura is where it's located, a 4.8. That New Guinea Trench runs right along there too. Aromas, California. Does anyone know where Aromas, California is? Aromas. That's a 2.7. And it says that people are reporting on that. 5 kilometers southeast of Aromas, California. Where is that? Just outside of Fresno, south of San Jose, Salinas. A 2.7. Okay. The San Andreas Fault, right there. It's called the creeping section. It runs right through that area, right where that 2.7 happened. Remember, we had the 4.1 yesterday up north, the northwest coast of California. Okay, let's continue on. Pawnee, Oklahoma, a 3.1. 3.1 earthquake, Pawnee, Oklahoma. No one reported on it. 14 kilometers north-northwest. of Oklahoma. That is in that fracking area, still in there. That would also be north of Stillwater, okay, and south of the Kansas border there. 3.1 though. And it's 6 kilometers deep. Puerto Rico had another one, 3.3. Aromas, California, a 2.6 4 hours ago, and a 2.7 3 hours ago. So what is going on in Aromas, California? Aromas, California. 2 earthquakes in the past 3 hours. An hour apart. Let me see if I can get any kind of detail on that. The Flint Hills are just to the east of there. Also a airport, a Hollister Airport. There's a highway that runs right through there, the Valley Highway. South Valley Highway. 2.7 and a 2.6 within an hour of each other. So we'll keep an eye on that. That's a little bit nerve-wracking. I would certainly be worried about that one. 6.7 kilometers that one was. And the other one was 2.6. Wow. In the same area 4 hours ago, 2.8. Okay, the same area, San Juan Bautista. That is very close to Aromas. Very close, at 2.8. 5 people have reported on this. Same area, very same area. So we're looking at 3 earthquakes in the very same area. Along that South Valley Highway, okay? Right along that highway. What fault line is that? San Andreas Fault Zone, Santa Cruz Mountains section. Also, real close to El Camino Real. South of the town of Aromas. 3 of them. There's several roads out there. Kind of looks like a mountainous area. I don't see much of a town. Orchard Hill Road, Rocks Road, around those areas. If you know anyone that lives around Aromas, California, or Bautista, 3 earthquakes, okay, in the past 4 hours. 2.8, 2.7, and a 2.6. All located in approximately the same area. So what is going on right there? I have to keep an eye on that one, guys. Have to keep an eye on that one. There are people reporting on this. 7.0 kilometers deep. Okay, and that is today. Taking a look at some more. Well, here's a strange earthquake. Dyersburg, Tennessee. A 2.1. One person reporting on it. Dyersburg, Tennessee. Wow, that's unusual. I've never even heard of that. Does anyone know anyone that lives near Dyersburg, Tennessee? 2.1 earthquake right there. Now that is on Arkansas border, as well as the Missouri border, and a Kentucky border too. It connects right in there. Wow, Dyersburg. They're saying that's 11 kilometers deep, and there is reports about it. 11 kilometers deep. Dyersburg, Tennessee. Wonder if we can get any closer, zoom in on that. Dyersburg. It is just off the highway, Highway 155. And the Obion River is right there. I don't see any fault line here. It doesn't show me a fault line here, or that I recognize. Old Highway 78 runs through there too. Dyersburg Municipal Airport is around there. I don't know. I've never been to Dyersburg. I don't know where that's at, but it's a 2.1, so we have to stay alert there too. A lot of alert stuff going on today, it seems like. Anchor Point still getting those earthquakes, at least 5 or 6 in the past 5 hours. British Virgin Islands as well, 3.2. Virginia City, Nevada, 1.8. Cherokee, Oklahoma, 2.8. We are way over that number for earthquakes this month, way over. Remember, we talked about that. Myself and Nate over at IER need to make sure and go check on him, okay? His channel is really getting good. Very interesting. 5.0 there in Cherokee. 5.0 kilometers deep, but it's a 2.8 magnitude. No reports on that as of yet. That did happen 6 hours ago, though. Iran hit again 7 hours ago, 4.9. 4.9. That's a pretty big earthquake going on. That is just north of Kerman and Rafsanjani, okay? 4.9. One person did report about that. They actually sent in a report. Let's hope all of our soldiers are okay there. Kalifornsky. Where is that? Kalifornsky, Alaska. Where is Kalifornsky? Kalifornsky, Alaska is just a little bit to the east of that Mount Redoubt. And they had an earthquake there, 2.2, 62 kilometers deep. That was about 7 hours ago. East New Britain, Papua New Guinea again, 4.7. Anchor Point, Alaska. Canada had 2 earthquakes today, 10 hours ago, 3.6 and a 3.5. All within the same hour. And Yukon Territory in Canada, and Haines Junction in Canada, so that's 4 there. Alright, so that's your earthquake info time. I'm sorry this ran into a little bit over my 15 minutes. I usually try to keep it to. But I wanted to get as much news out to you as possible, and as much as I could about things going on that you might need to know about. So, if you know of anybody in Bautista or Aromas, California, they are experiencing some earthquakes there today. 3 of them so far that I've seen, 2.8, 2.7, and a 2.6. Cherokee, Oklahoma, and north of Stillwater, 2 earthquakes as well. Be sure and check out the news links that I will put in the description to find out more about what's going on with talcum powder and this guy that is still on the loose. Be sure and stay alert, people. Lock your doors. Even if it's not Halloween, I lock my doors. Have a good evening. Thank you for watching. Bye.